Awake my heart, according to the Scriptures. I delivered unto you first of all, how that Christ died for our sins, according to the Scriptures, and that he was buried, and that he rose again the third day, according to the Scriptures. 1 Corinthians 15, 3-4. Observe the background of prophecy here. According to the Scriptures, we ought to realize how pertinent this is to us today. One of the things which urgently needs reasserting among our Protestant churches in the divine inspiration of the Old Testament. For the redeeming revelation which we have in the New Testament has its life-giving roots in the inspiration of the Old Testament. Reflect how true this is. The statement here that Christ died needs no special revelation from God to prove it. It is a statement of fact so well accredited that we can verify it for ourselves, each of us, if we are so minded, without any need for a direct unveiling of it from heaven. But the further truth that Christ died for our sins is something which we can never know apart from divine revelation. It is a reality in the realm of the metaphysical which only God himself could reveal. How then do we know that when Paul says Christ died for our sins, he is uttering divine revelation, and not just human opinion? It is because it was according to the Scriptures, the fulfillment of scores and scores of prophecies written hundreds and hundreds of years beforehand. And such prophecy is proof absolute of divine inspiration. Yes, it is proof absolute. We are using that word absolute in its exact and scientific sense, not in the loose and commoner way. One such prophecy written in detail, centuries before its design consummation, and then fulfilled in point by point counterpart is proof positive of divine intervention and supervention. For the only one who knows the future for centuries ahead is the one who determines the future. That is God. Do we not see? Then how solid is the rock beneath our feet? First we have the historical fact. Christ died. Then we have the revelation of its meaning for our sins. Then both the fact and its meaning are authenticated and guaranteed to us by a seal which can be no other than the seal of God himself. Now it is fashionable today to doubt or to deny the inspiration of the Old Testament. Yet this is always harmful, if not fatal, to Christian faith. For the greatest authentication of New Testament revelation springs from Old Testament inspiration. The other day I picked up a book by the late Sir Robert Anderson, in which he observes how noticeable it is that those who give up belief in inspiration generally end by giving up belief in the atonement. Surely to minds which are honest as well as logical, the two things go together, inspiration and revelation. And from the two together, we have the supernaturally homologated gospel doctrines of atonement and salvation. In fact, the Old Testament and the New Testament are necessary to teach each other. The inspiration of the Old authenticates the revelation of the New, and the fulfillments which we find in the New prove the inspiration of the Old.